beautiful. I want it.
What? The house?
No, the ducky.
Oh.
There he goes again. Cucumber Quest is a webcomic created by GGDG about siblings Cucumber and Almond as they go on an adventure to stop the evil Queen Cordelia and the Nightmare Knight. That's the basic story as we're told, at first anyway, though it's actually way cooler than it sounds. Just trust me on this one. When my IRL artist friend first told me about it, my first thought, of course, was Veggie Tales, hence the really weird and out-of-place intro. I grew up Christian after all, so it's no surprise that my mind would go to Larry Boy when a webcomic about a cucumber is mentioned. In reality though, once I finally decided to pick it up, it blew all my expectations out of the water. It starts in a humble little house in the Donut Kingdom. Cucumber, the red-headed nerd, is set to leave for his fancy magic school the next morning when a letter is delivered from Cucumber's father, aka Big Jerkface, that he needs to become the legendary hero. As it turns out though, Cucumber has never touched a sword in his life, and wouldn't Almond make a better legendary hero than him? She can actually fight after all, but as they're told, little sisters don't become legendary heroes. What are you, freaking stupid or something? That's another thing to touch upon. Everyone wants Cucumber to be a hero, but he just doesn't feel cut out for it, while Almond, who loves the idea of epic adventure, is constantly underestimated and mocked by her allies as well as her enemies. No wonder these two are always frustrated. No one will friggin' listen to them. Although, despite all their differences, these two siblings work like a dynamic duo. They need each other to be victorious. Cucumber does the strategizing and the plan making, and Almond takes down enemies on the front lines. It works out really well, though that doesn't stop the inevitable internal drama. I don't want to spoil anything for those who haven't read it yet, but let it be known that the coolest thing about the story is how it makes fun of old fantasy tropes and cliches. People are forced into roles they don't want. The little sister is the brawn of the group, the princess is sick of waiting around doing nothing, and the knight is likely stuck in a tree because he's a freaking coward. Anyway, enough about the story. I'm sure you're all dying to hear me talk about the artwork, because boy oh boy is it great. Not only is each page easy to read and nice to look at, but it has this simplistic, lineless style that is beautiful and appealing. Each character, even ones delegated to just the background, feel real and important, not unlike Undertale. And every panel has lovely lighting and shadows that give each piece its own depth. Heck, the word bubbles themselves often become part of the artwork, integrated in such a way that it's still readable. I've read it all the way up until the last page, and I can't wait to see what more it has to offer. The story has actually been going on since 2013, and is still ongoing, in case you wanted any extra information about it, I guess. Overall, 10 out of 10 would recommend. And what's that? Cucumber Quest is getting a physical release this coming year? I must have it. But anyway, thanks for watching my video. It was a little longer than the last video I did on Shelter. And I'm really excited to see what other kinds of videos I can make of this. So, go read Cucumber Quest, it's great. And yeah, thank you for watching. Again, bye! Oh, Parody is so angry that she actually casts lighting and shadows on the other characters. Ah, that's funny.